St. Augustine Catholic College.
Continue with this talk. They will think that you have gone mad and you will be dismissed.
Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'll be reviewing the movie The Origin of Madam Koikoi, which is a two-part series on Netflix. So this movie centers on a spirit or ghost, one vengeful spirit apparently that, has been killing certain people in Malumo. That's the name of the village. So it seems as if this spirit is on a vigilante hunt, so basically killing people that deserve to be killed of some sort, people that have committed certain crimes here and there. And it's centered around a boarding school, events in the school, and just events that happen, and generally a boarding school life. If you're familiar with Madam Koikoi, if you've attended any boarding school before, you would have definitely heard about this lady who just walks at night in the hostel, either in the toilet or in the rooms, or you just hear this coin, 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 coin. This lady just walking in the night. Like, if you've gone to boarding school before, you would definitely be familiar with the story of Madam Coin Coin. It traumatizes kids, haunts people in boarding schools, basically, sha. So that was the gist then. So I attended a boarding school since when I was in JS1. So if you attended a boarding school, just let me know down in the comments below if you're familiar with the whole Madam Coin Coin gist, even though we don't know where the story comes from. Yeah, so I think this movie is just trying to give us insight into Madam Coin Coin, as well as highlight certain things that happen in schools. So yeah, so that's my own gist about that. This movie is Nollywood's first, horror series, and it is directed and co-written by Franklyn Jituboh. So it's set in 1991, and sometimes go far back as 20 years before that. Cast in this movie, we have Amanda. So Amanda is a girl that moved to a new place because her mom got a job elsewhere, so they had to move from where they were prior to now. So they had to move, she had to change schools and all of that. So she was not happy with the fact that she had to change school. I think she was just at SS3, just 1 year left. And so her mom was just telling her, oh, no, this school is a very good school. It has so many accomplishments, is academic excellence, this one, that one, just trying to cajole her into going to the school and just telling her all the benefits of the school and all of that. Amanda was played by Martha. If you watch Wura, you know who Martha is. So she was the lead actor in this movie, and it was really, I enjoyed seeing her on screen. I enjoyed watching her again, and she's a wonderful actress, especially the scenes where you see her waking up from the nightmare. Very, very captivating, brilliant actor, and she delivered on her end well. And her friend, who happens to be Edna. Edna is this talkative. She knows everything about the school. She knows everyone. She knows what goes on. She was just talking. She was a chatterbox. I was like, which kind person be this? But there are different kinds of people. There are people like that in schools. Like with the way the characters were placed, you get to align yourself with somebody in the movie. You understand? There will sort of familiarize these roles into people that we met or we knew when you were in boarding school. Enna was her first friend there, so she just gave her the lowdown of the school, the cool kids, the popular kids, who to stay away from. So just giving her inside gist about the school, or just somebody in her corner. We also get to see Mother Superior, who was played by Ireti Doyle. Mother Superior is somebody that would get on your nerves so much. She would make your blood boil. She acted her role perfectly because she was so annoying. All she cared about was the school or her selfish interest for the school. So she didn't care about what was going on in the school or her students. You get, like, she was just hell-bent on competition. She didn't care if the students were getting missing. She didn't care if students were getting kidnapped. She didn't care if students were dying. She didn't care if somebody was getting assaulted. That was not her business. So she was very stern. She was a very strong. She was like a young lady in the movie. And somebody else you get to see in this movie is Chioma Chukwuka. So she played Sister Ruth in this movie. So Sister Ruth, in this first episode, we didn't get to see her talk, only towards the end. And it also speaks to the fact that, Chioma Chukwuka is actually a wonderful actress, because she didn't talk, but she was able to convey a message across to us. Especially the scene where, Baba was telling her that spirit or that whatever is back. She wasn't speaking, but we could feel how scared she was. We could feel how that thing just affected her of some sort. So yeah, maybe in the next episode we'll get to see more. Then the next set of people I will talk about would be, the cool kids in this movie. We have Racheal, who was the gang leader. We have Ndiomu, we have Tokumbo, and we have Kayode. So these were the popular guys in school. Everybody wanted to be their friends. They were the smartest people in school. So Racheal was one annoying character, because he talks to ladies anyhow. He feels like he can have his way because of how they all have, mother superiors, mumu button. Them being the smartest people, they feel like they can get away with anything and everything. The other guys in the mix, you get to see Iremide also acted in Wura too. So it was nice seeing him play Ndiomu in this movie. Although he didn't have a lot of screen time, but you could tell like he can act. But the guys were very, very annoying. They were egoistic, they were obnoxious, they were just something else. But all in all, they acted the role perfectly. Then we'll get to see Ibukun. Ibukun was a student rather that liked Ndiomu. So she was one that was rolling with those cool kids till, she got assaulted by them, and she actually saw them for who they truly were. And yeah, so that lady acted very, very well, especially the whole scene with her and the guy. She tapped into her emotions perfectly in this movie. She delivered on her parts. Even afterwards, there was even a point in the movie where I started suspecting her of being, the Madam Koikoi. Okay, the first part would be where she, ran out of the room, and you don't ID for short, went after her. And what happened to him. So at the point I thought, it was Ibukun, the spirit like ghost thing was after, but at the other end I thought, okay, maybe she was the one, attacking Heidi, but it wasn't her. And also, if you remember, towards the end, where she was talking to the boys and she made the comment about, and this is just the beginning, but this is only the beginning. So in my head, it's like, does she have something to do with Madam Koikoi or something? But that lady can act. She acted her part very well. And somebody else you would get to see in the movie would be Bolaji. Bolaji played Amanda's mom, although she didn't have a lot of screen time in this first episode. Maybe in the second one we'll get to see more of her. So yeah, we also get to see Badge. So Badge was playing Oscar, who was police officer, alongside Deyemi, who was Theophilus. So the both of them were quite a combination, but they acted very well. It was nice with the whole afro and the vintage car and the whole scene, trying to figure out what's going on in this town, who is killing people and why. Let's see Chukwuka, who played Baba, somebody that had worked in the school for a really, really long time. So he was somebody that had seen some similar incidents like that happen 20 years or so back. We also get to see Omowunmi Dada. So we'll get to find out whether she is the Madam Koikoi or what her link is, because of how episode 1 ended, what happened to her. So yeah, we'll get to see how that will all play out in the next episode. So that's that about all the cast and performances in this movie. I'll move on to the themes in this movie. So this movie had the theme of sexual abuse that happens, with girls, and for especially in boarding house setting, in schools and all of that. What happened to Ibukun, and how she, confided and opened up to Mother Superior, who just dismissed her and told her not to tell anybody, and she just did not even believe her, or she didn't even want to hear about it. It just shows what actually happens in society when people go through what they go through. And there was something Mother Superior mentioned. She mentioned that if she didn't leave her hostel, would that have happened to her? You get sort of trying to blame Ibukun for what had happened to her. And it is something that like happens every day. You get like if somebody gets assaulted, they'll be like, it's not because of what you're wearing, not because of where you went to and stuff, trying to make it seem like the lady is the one to blame, when at the end of the day it's the person that attacked her that should be blamed. But yeah, so that was the whole guise of the horror movie. Just wanted to give you an insight to what actually happens in today's society. Then also with the whole, bullying that happens in school, there was a clip where, there was this small boy that was lying down under the bed. They asked him who told him to do that and what, and he was like, senior so told him to stay under there because he refused to fetch he forgot to fetch his water for him in the morning because he was running late, so he shouldn't come out of under the bed. So like bullying actually takes place in schools, and whether we like it or not, it happens. So we should just be aware. Things I liked in the movie, I like the scene where Amanda, dealt with Racheal, because Racheal acts like he's the smartest person in the room, and they were in class, and him and his boys were making noise, and the teacher asked him a question, and he answered the question and started going off point, and Amanda just shut him down and just told him basically that what he's saying is wrong, is not right, and stuff. So since then, now she had been in his black book. So they were trying to see how they will deal with her and all of that. That thing was very, very funny to watch because he was feeling like Nami too sabi, but she just put him in his place. It was nice. Another scene would be nightmare scenes were also fun to watch. It was very chilling to see, especially the part where she couldn't move. She was stuck on her bed and somebody was just coming closer and coming closer and coming closer to her. It was so believable, it was so relatable, it was so fearful. It was scary to see the costume, the dressing, their look, like everything was so vintage like, and it was fun to see. Their cars, like everything, even the radio that they use, like everything was just like a full blend of like 1990 something movie, which was fun to see. Apparently episode 2 will be out on the 7th, so we'll get to see what happens in the next episode, like who actually is this Madam Koikoi and what Amanda's link is with the woman, because apparently this episode 1 is the awakening. So because apparently like 20 years prior, like that was when these attacks began, but now the thing has started again. So what awoken the Madam Koikoi, or was it the assault on Ibukun that brought back this Madam Koikoi? What is actually Amanda's link with Madam Koikoi? Is she in some way connected to her, or her coming to the village was what awoken the spirit, or what exactly happened? That's what we get to see in episode 2. Overall, the movie is quite entertaining for a horror movie. I enjoy watching horror movies, and at times the movie may not be that horrific, but their soundtrack, the setting, like how especially their night scenes, the music will just already get you in that, oh, something scary is about to happen vibe. But yeah, I think they tried for the whole scary bits here and there. It was really, really cool to see. Although we didn't get to see the face or the actual figure of the Madam Koikoi, hopefully we'll see that in the next episode. I enjoyed watching it. I would give it a 4/5. The most annoying character for me would be Racheal and Mother Superior, who just would get on your nerves so much. I don't want to give so much spoilers. I feel like I've given a lot, but if you watched episode 1, let me know down in the comment section. And if you are yet to watch it, let me know if you check it out. So I'll talk about episode 2 when it's out. And honestly, the storytelling of this movie, everything about this movie was well done, well thought. The acting was top notch. So everybody delivered as expected. So yeah, go check it out. It's on Netflix. And like this video if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.